G'day, it's Mike here from Countrywide Motor Company. Now, if you're looking to buy an EV here in New Zealand, usually the first one you'll look at is a Nissan Leaf. So today we're going to have a little bit of a chat about the Nissan Leaf, work out why it's good for you, why it may suit you, why it may not suit you. Now, one of the things I've found is most people go to a Nissan Leaf because they are incredibly cheap to run. So let's go and have a look. We'll have a look at a few features and we'll talk about things. Now, the Nissan Leaf became very, very popular in New Zealand early on, mainly because of the first affordable EV. You could go and buy a Tesla, but that cost a whole lot of money. Nissan Leaf was affordable, something you could charge at home, and a lot of people love the fact that you're cutting back on your fuel costs. Before filming this video, I did ask a local New Zealand Leaf forum what their motivation was for purchasing one. Now, you'd be probably quite surprised, but the number one reason was they weren't having to pay for petrol anymore, so it was cutting their commuting costs back. Some people were spending 120 bucks a week. The convenience of a Nissan Leaf is you can plug it in, you can charge it at home while you sleep. You don't have to go to the petrol station. So who is the Nissan Leaf perfect for? Well, it's perfect as a second car, someone who commutes short distance between 60 to 80 k's a day. Great for school runs, great for shopping, smooth, comfortable, and they've got a great boot space. Now, the number one question most people have is, what about range? How far do I go? Well, there's a few factors in that. That's the age of your battery, the state of health of your battery, and how hard you drive. But typically a 2012 24 kilowatt Leaf will get around about 80 kilometers. Now, a Nissan Leaf is really designed for commuting. That's what they're excellent at, rather than a long distance vehicle. Lots of room in the back of here. Now, the other thing is charging. This is something we get asked about quite often. That's actually real simple. We'll show you how to do that in a second. But a lot of the owners love the fact that they can come home at night, they can plug them in like they do with their cell phone, they wake up in the morning and they're good to go for another day or two. But if you are out and about and you need to top up, there's a lot of public stations that you can plug into. Charging is as simple as this. But what do they like to drive? Well, it's slightly different to a petrol car. You just put them into gear and off you go. There's no clunky gear shifts, there's no vibrations from the engine. They're actually smooth, comfortable, and actually very, very relaxing to drive. So who's the Nissan Leaf good for? Well, perfect for someone who just drives around town, commutes to and from work, does the school run, shoots down for their groceries. You don't have to warm up a petrol car, you just get in, drive, charge it at home at night. But there are other things that you need to think about as well. But at Countrywide Motor Company, we've usually got a Leaf or two in stock. You're welcome to hop by, have a look, have a chat, see if it suits you. We're in Sanson on 53 Dundas Road. We'll be absolutely stoked to see you. Thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our videos. Have a great day.